Clywyd. What assessment has the Welsh Government made of the skills shortage in the haulage industry?
We are extremely concerned by reports of widespread skills shortages across the logistics sector, especially drivers, and the knock-on impacts this could have on critical supply chains, including food. We are working closely with DEFRA to ensure Wales' food supply chains are protected.
Well, the shortage of lorry drivers is a direct result of poor planning by the UK Tory Brexit government. A major Welsh haulier firm based in my region has lost 50 drivers who were EU citizens as they did not meet the UK's new criteria for skilled work visas. When we know more than ever lorry drivers are key workers, stocking our supermarkets, delivering our packages and keeping the economy moving, the shortage of drivers is already causing real issues in the agricultural sector, and unless the UK Government urgently gets to grips with this problem, we will see empty supermarket shelves sooner rather than later, especially in the rural and remote communities in my region. So what discussions has the Welsh Government had with the UK ministers about the need to resolve the looming crisis, and what can we do here in Wales to mitigate the impact of Tory Brexit policy failure?
But Joyce Watson raises a very important point, and certainly within my own portfolio. I made lots of representations to the UK Government in the previous government term, regular meetings with the Secretary of State in DEFRA. And clearly there are a number of complex reasons, I think, behind the shortage, including pay and working conditions. But I think certainly the situation has been very exacerbated by the mass exodus of EU workers from the UK as a result of the very thin trade deal that was given to us by the UK Government. There are indications that very many HGV drivers are in their mid-50s, for instance, and of course as they approach retirement. When furlough concludes as well, they might then choose to retire. I am meeting with the DEFRA Secretary of State again next week, and I've asked for this item to be on the agenda, but officials do work very closely with their counterparts in the UK Government to try and understand the situation. I'm also meeting again with the retail sector, the food retail sector particularly, because the supermarkets, this is something that the supermarkets are becoming increasingly concerned about.
Natasha Ashka. Officer. Minister, the pandemic and subsequent lockdowns across the United Kingdom resulted in a loss of months of driver training and the cancellation of 28,000 HGV driver tests. This has undermined efforts to grow the pool of 300,000 qualified lorry drivers in the